brothers? Welcome back to Territorial.io. We are starting off today here at a 76-person free-for-all battle here in the world. We picked a nice little spot for us up in our Russia spot, and hopefully that will pay dividends for us. So far, nobody's come in. There's one player over in the peninsula. I'm not worried about that. So far, we're getting a nice kind of spear of freedom to just go into the bots. So hopefully that kind of rings true and that we don't have anybody coming in on us at the last second. But so far, so good. We're looking rather strong. We do have one player, 724, to the bottom left of our screen. Other than that, we have Prince Andrew right next to us as well. But considering how many people are in this game, we still have a lot of land. We don't have neighbors that close. So I'm feeling pretty confident about at least getting a good start and not getting kind of eaten or taken out right away. So Prince Andrew is had the crown briefly, but he's doing that full expansion. So I don't know if that's going to work out for him too well. We are going to be patient in our expansion. We're going to be patient in this game overall. I feel like this is a trap that a lot of people get into. And I feel like I've been getting into it too recently, is feeling the pressure to try and take out players fast. And rather than build up, get up to your maximum interest, and then start attacking, I've recently been just going way too aggressively, and I've been paying the price for it, having a lot of quick outs on games. So let's be patient here for a change and, see what we can do here, as we will take out this spot right here. Again, being patient here. Fortunately, all of our neighbors are also being rather patient, so we don't have to worry about them going into us, and we have a good start for ourselves. Player 724 is wanting a truce, but he only has 5,000 troops. He's going to be taken down rather quickly. So let's get this land up here and then finish up these last bots, and then we are on team save. We have most troops of anybody around us except for Yath Empire below us, but now we'll get this land down here, and we now have more troops than he does. So we're off to a great start, and when you don't know what to do and you have some opportunity, you get some islands. Obviously, this is a must. So now we just continue to sit back and wait for a good opportunity to attack somebody. We didn't get this island. Okay, we'll send another boat up and just wait. So Soviet Unilever wants a truce with us. I'm not going to give him a truce. He's probably going to be someone we do want to attack, and I don't want to set up those false expectations. So we'll just be patient here, looking for a good opportunity to attack. Il gives us the heart. I think he knows that is my weakness. I've kind of stopped letting that be my weakness. Don't tell him that, though. So we'll just continue to be patient here, building up to maximum interest, looking for a good opportunity. We don't need to stir the pot here. We don't have any really strong neighbors, but we can be ganged up on. We do touch a lot of neighbors. So being patient here, I think, will be the key to our success. Habsburg is going into Padu Empire. That might be a little bit of an opportunity for us, but Padu's getting attacked from below. Yath has become a bot. Okay, so I'm very glad we didn't attack anybody, and we can be patient here. Prince Andrew gives the devil emoji. He might be full sitting on somebody recently or soon. So we do have an opportunity. Habsburg also has become a bot, and fortunately goes into the Soviet Union, so we can just ignore that. We'll grab Yath's land, and then potentially go into Habsburg, as Il does attack Prince Andrew. And, pays the iron price. Prince Andrew immediately full sends into that, so we get a bunch of land here. We are in second place. We will probably get, into first place after this. So things are looking mighty fine for us. Soviet Union. Let's try and get a truce with Il and a truce with Japan. Yeah, I'll take that. And I don't really know if I want... we'll just take it. As we can go into the other Soviets, Unilever player. Or we could go into Japan. Japan's exposing himself rather heavily going into that bot so aggressively. So this might be an opportunity for us, but we will try and get a truce with meat riding over here. As that, I want to have the truce before I go into this guy. Il offers us the truce. We'll take it and just kind of potentially go... We could go into Unilever, which I think we are going to do. I'm going to give him the broken heart. Say, hey, brother, I know you wanted a truce. I'm sorry. I need your land, and we can't all make it out alive. So let's just grab his land and potentially strengthen ourselves for any fight that comes next. So far, nobody's looking like they're going to attack us. Japan might be the one. If Japan attacks us, I feel like everyone's going to jump on board. So that's a very important one for us to have as a truce. But honestly, if we get the opportunity, people start attacking him, I think I'm going to go into him right away. As we do get a pretty big attack by Soviets, we do get the crown back, so things are looking much brighter. Japan has 3.6 million troops. Let's go ahead and grab these islands. Oh, excuse me, up there. I'm running out of disk space because I'm saving up for an important video. But more details on that later. So we'll just Japan is attacking Soviet Union. Indian Empire goes into Japan. Il signaling that he wants to do it. Sub to Kratos wants to also jump in, so we'll jump in on this as well. Taking out Japan, I feel like, is a very good move for us. He definitely is the strongest person in our neck of the woods. Here comes another player attacking Japan. So this is looking good, but there are full sends, and there's the full send right now. It's into the Soviet Union, who is probably the least deserving of all of them. But we'll take out Soviet Union, grab all of his land, finish up Japan over here. Indian Empire is also going down, and I think we'll join in on this in addition. So just continuously grabbing more land. I am very worried about the number of neighbors I still have. I still have 5 people touching my borders. And okay, that one god Vladimir Empire or Putin wants a truce. We'll accept it for right now. I will probably betray him at some point. Let's go into Kratos. Kratos is the weakest, and we could potentially get more land. And I'm just, again, very worried about my neighbors, so I want to have as much of this land as possible. The brown player also joins in as well. So this should be a quick, easy out for us here. Well, we'll just keep pushing down into Kratos. Sikh Empire also jumps in on this. That's a little bit unfortunate because we're not quite at 60,000 pixels, so we're not moving fast enough to get the lion's share of all of that. So Eel wants to go into Vladimir. I'm down to clown on that. I really don't want this man here. And if Eel wants to join in, then that will be nice. But honestly, Eel's had asked me to attack Japan, and I don't think he joined in. So that's something to keep in mind. My loyalties don't lie with people who don't help out. I never have any sympathy for anybody who tells you to attack someone with no intention of attacking with you. They just want you to do it and potentially get full sent on and then grab all the land. I understand the mechanics of that game, and everyone's free to play how they want, but I'm just not going to reward it. So we are not that much bigger than Vladimir, so we might need to switch targets here. I'm kind of hoping that Peace is going to come in, but Peace lost his island down there. Meat Riding, oh no, has become a bot. That's very unfortunate for us. We'll go ahead and grab his land and then potentially push into this other black player that the riding player is attacking. So we do get this done, and Vladimir does attack us. So we'll go ahead and grab the rest of this land over here, just continuing to grab more land than he can take away from us as we are continuously going up in our expansion. And now that we have so many troops, I do feel like it's time to go back into Vladimir. We do have about 3 million troop advantage over him, and I think it's time to utilize it. I don't like getting caught up in these big fights right away. I feel like attacking weaker enemies is kind of the smarter move in this scenario, but there's no way we're going to get out of this. There's no way this guy's not going to betray us at his nearest convenience. As was evident the moment we stopped attacking him and attacked somebody else, he immediately went into us. So we'll just keep whittling him down, waiting for an opportunity here, and hopefully be able to take him down sooner rather than later. Sikh Empire is being a good ally to us, but he doesn't really have anywhere to go, and he's not really attacking anyone. So something to keep in mind. He wants second place. I'm just not going to give that to you, to be honest with you. Yeah, you've attacked me, I've attacked you. This is not going to go away. I don't feel like this is going to be a bygones be bygones scenario, just because we're so close in troops that there's really nobody else I could attack that you wouldn't join in and then have a numbers advantage. Vladimir is going into Eel. That is an arrangement I am perfectly happy with. If he wants to attack Eel for all of his troops, I imagine Eel will full send him, and then I'll get all of the land. But we'll just keep pushing down Vladimir Empire, slowly but surely knocking him down. But Sikh Empire has betrayed us and attacked us. So it might be time to truce with you and see if you accept it, and then we can go into Sikh, because you're already attacking Eel. Yeah, okay. Let's go into Sikh Empire. He attacked us twice, so it wasn't a mistake by any means. He wants the truce, acting like it was a mistake. No, it's way too late for that. And we have a great opportunity in Africa as well to grab a bunch of land. So as soon as we can push through the Sikh Empire, things will be looking a lot brighter for us. And then we will have a little bit of an opportunity to go into Eel as well. As he's down to 2 million troops, he's not that strong. He's lost a lot of his core strength land. So we will just keep pushing. Eel wants me to attack him. Brother, if you had attacked with me, this problem would have been solved a while ago, but you just decided to sit back and wait for the full send, so I'm not going to come to your rescue now. In fact, I probably will attack you on the next attack. Actually, let's just do this now just to ensure that we get most of the land. We've knocked down Sikh enough that he's not going to be too damaging for us. And we do need to cut off this brown player from grabbing this peninsula over here. So we get more land, furthering our first place position and becoming much stronger. Sikh Empire does full send on us. Actually, huge help. Thank you so much. That is very great for us as we're able to just quickly push through you. Now, we do have Dana over here. Dana Dan. But he's throwing out the white flag. I don't really feel like attacking him. If he doesn't bother me, I don't feel like bothering him. I'd much rather push down into Parthia and get that land, as the CG player is attacking into him as well as Turkey. There's a bunch of people going into him, so I don't mind sending a boat down there myself, competing for Africa. Even though he does have 6 million troops, we did have a slight window where we could have attacked him where we had less troops, but again, nothing we could have done in the moment. We don't really face that many strong enemies. They would all have to turn on us right now. and I just don't foresee that happening. CG is threatening to boom Aquila. I'm not really that concerned with that. I'm much more concerned with taking down Parthia, as Parthia is now trying to boot people off their island, or a continent, and using a lot of troops to do that. I'm going to be very aggressive here. I have so many troops, and getting this guy down, not giving him an opportunity to build back up, is of vital importance to me. So let's just keep knocking him down. Danadan knocks off CG from Africa. That's interesting. Even though CG looks like he full sent, he did full send. Okay, so CG's out of here. Our focus needs to be on Parthia and getting the rest of Africa. So if you could just full send me right now, that'd actually be very helpful for me. As he's down to 3 million troops, he does full send on Danadan, so we'll get the most territory that we possibly could out of Africa. Now we're moving much faster in our pixel advantage. And now becomes the question of what happens next. Do we go into Danadan? No, I don't really feel like that. Peace, I don't feel like is a good option since Vladimir is attacking Peace. And we could go, let's give you a heart just to let you know we're not going to attack you. Let's go into Aquila. Let's start taking down Aquila. I think this is the move for us. Aquila is the second strongest player in the world. Getting them down early will be a big coup for us. And we have basically accomplished that already. He only has 10 million troops. Now, Peace does have a possibility of getting this land. Aquila is very mad at us, gives a counterattack. Danadan helps us out in this. Danadan has earned his place into the end game just by helping me out with little attacks. Obviously, when you're a smaller nation, your attacks aren't going to do a lot, but just the little things, you know, signs of support mean a lot. You know, it's the little things in a relationship, right? So we were able to, okay, he's really fighting us for this, but we'll just quickly knock him off here. I'm not that concerned, and we do knock him off the mainland of Europe. And our boat's about to land in Greenland, and that needs to be my focus. So I'm not going to really focus on the UK. There's nothing really to gain there other than just kind of bug him a little bit. And I want to really make sure that my boat lands, and I do get a bunch of opportunity to get this on there. So Aquila is really aggressively attacking us. I think they just sent like 3 million troops and it didn't even move the border. He's already let down to less than 1 million, and he does full send us, so we are able to get all of that. Now it's just a race to fight Peace for all this land. Peace is now the new second strongest player, and I do want to knock him down as soon as possible as well, just to secure my victory path and make sure that any kind of team up opportunities are knocked down before they're able to build up, because Peace, while he does have a lot of land, doesn't have all the troops he would normally get from that land, so attacking him early is going to be key for us. So let's just push into Peace, knocking him down, trying to see if we can bait out a full send, because we're the only ones over here in the New World, so we have a great opportunity to get all this land. So we'll just keep kind of bugging him with our constant attacks. He does full send us, thank you so much. And now we can just push into, as soon as this finishes, the rest of the New World, and potentially get down here in Antarctica. So we have eliminated all the major players off the board, other than one guy on Vladimir and Putin. And I'm going to go ahead and take him out, just honestly because of his name. So we're going to just take him out really quickly and wrap things up here. We will keep Danadan around. Danadan, again, has earned his place in the spotlight. And we will quickly just wrap up things down here in Australia as soon as we can get a boat. And that should be the end of that. As we do start to wrap things up, hey, I just want to say, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. I'm really trying to push for 5,000 subscribers. I'm so close, guys. So if you are new, if you've made this far in the video especially, I'm not one to really plug myself, but I really would appreciate it if you do get if you're new around here, if you would subscribing. Again, greatly appreciate it. As we do finish off Vladimir down here, grabbing the rest of these little islands in New Zealand, and all of this stuff as well. And then we'll look to Peace out here. 7 players are still in the game. That's insane. Because there's only really 2 of them alive. As Bale TRB Australia, nice guy. He's been giving us a little claps along the way the entire video, so we won't hunt him down by any means, not that we really needed to. And that will be the end of the game here, so GG's to all involved. We'll look to kind of peace out from here, as we do accept a truce with that player, Eel. Oh, it is Eel. Okay, Eel, I guess, made it to the end game after all. So, GG's to all involved, and thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you've made this far. And thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.